Hello YouTube, we are back today to do the Dozer repair video. Last night I had drive unit over here on the right side decided to quit working. Somebody already told me in the comments they couldn't see where anything wasn't working properly. However, it's because I did cut that part out. It ended up you couldn't really see anything other than the dozer goes forward, backward, turning because the track didn't work. You really didn't see much because it was super dark and the lights didn't light up as great. So in that spot of the video, I think a lot of it was because some of the lights were on going the other way too, so they were kind of blinding the camera. But this one did quit working. Let me put this in front of me. I'll show you, as you can see with the dozer, how dirty it is. We got lots of dirt and mud. Although sitting overnight, it's gotten dry and brittle, so hopefully that'll help free everything up. Hopefully we didn't do any damage, but I believe that the problem that I had was that the what do you call it? That we got rocks or something stuck in here and it stripped the gears, which is highly possible. I mean, they're designed so that way the plastic gears will strip instead of blowing out a metal gear set, which is what the factory ones will do. So in the long run, this is a good thing. It operated as designed if that's what happened. If that's not what happened, hopefully, that would be great. It would be great to not have to fix anything other than just clean it. But it definitely needs a good cleaning, getting all the dirt and all that off of it so we can run it again. And hopefully, once we get her up and running, that we will have her running again tonight. But as you see from the rollover, there's some dirt up in here and all of that. I just want to do a quick cleanup. We don't need to make it shining brand new, but I would like it to at least be decent. So anyways, with all that done, here are the new gears that I had straight from Thomas. I had messaged him, it was like last year. I told him that I had damaged some gears and I wanted a new pair. And he was like, yeah, no problem. I said, once I get them in, I'll let you know. And he did. He sent me a whole set. So, pretty awesome if you ask me. I know he's a fantastic dude. I really appreciate everything he's done. His work and just the way he is as a person. He's been very, very nice. I would highly, highly recommend buying stuff from him if you get the chance. It's not the cheapest, but it's definitely a better build quality than other stuff that I've seen, I believe. I haven't seen the CSMI stuff in person. It looks like a pretty good U-blade. That one, his tracks are basically identical to RC Construction Project's tracks. It almost looks like he took their tracks, copied them, and put his name on it. I could be wrong. You never know. I don't want to make accusations, but at the same time, just take a look at him. You'll see. He does do very good work. I think his name's Kevin. I'm not going to lie. You watch his videos. He's got some pretty cool stuff going on. But regardless, the only other U-blade I've seen so far was the one that I've seen from RC 4-wheel drive, and it's got a lot of flat spots in the bucket, which is really, really weird. You would think they would do it curved like an actual bucket like this is, but whoever did it decided not to do that, and that's what RC 4-wheel drive purchased, I guess. I don't know. But either way, that's the next upgrade I got to do on this, and then this guy is basically done and just ready to go. But we're having fun. Last night was a blast, so I appreciate you guys following along with me on this and joining me. Please, like or subscribe, and just let me know, if there's other stuff you guys want to see. But let's get started. First, we're gonna test it. We're gonna verify it still doesn't work. Maybe I did something doofy and forgot to, or somehow knocked the on and off switch off in the track. I don't know. But I doubt it. I remember, could have sworn I checked that last night, but it was pretty dark. So anyways, we'll get started on the testing. We'll plug it in, we'll turn everything on, we'll see if it moves, and we'll just go from there. So let's do this. Alrighty. Now see, with this model, the way I have the three different speed controls. It's the way I build, or the way I set it up. And each one does have their power on and off. Well, two of them do. The drive units have on and off. The other one is the pump ESC, and it does not have an on and off switch. Or if it does, I don't remember seeing it. I could technically put an on and off switch for all of it if I really wanted to. I just haven't done that. I would prefer to just unplug the battery and take it out. Now for testing, I'm not going to worry about putting the battery in the Dozer. I have no intention of driving it around or anything. We're just going to run the tracks. So now I would just run this one. However, I had to put power on one of them, so it ended up on the driver's side or left side track. Oh, turn on the remote. Probably just because I've done this on accident in testing before. Let's hook this guy up too. And if you're not familiar with this, this is an alarm that lets you know if the LiPo gets too low. With LiPos, you can't get them too low or else you can damage them. So that's just an alarm, so if it gets too low, we can unplug it and just pick another battery. Oh. Huh, it works. Looks to me like it's got a lot of dirt in the track. As you see all that dirt coming out right there. So I guess we're going to take the tracks off and have to check it. So that's what we'll do. I'm going to check the other side too. It seems like that's where it's coming from. Alright, so it looks like that's what we're going to be doing. We'll take the tracks apart, clean them up real good, and see if we can figure out what's going on here. Because I'm actually pretty surprised. It wasn't running yesterday. But, as you see, there's a lot of dirt all up and down it. Here in Alaska, we've got really rocky soil, and it has been raining a lot. So I have a feeling that a lot of that was coming from it just being wet and caking its way in. So I'll get to cleaning it here, and then we'll go from there. I'll probably take the tracks off, verify the drive units are rolling properly, and then once we verify that, then I'll probably get to cleaning her. get to cleaning the tracks out, and hopefully that fixes the problem. That's awesome. I thought I was going to be tearing apart a drive unit. So, I'll be back once I get the tracks off. Thank you. We'll see you here in a few. Alright guys, we're back. I got the tracks off, and not like I predicted, the dozer is running beautifully once the tracks are off. So it looks like the tracks just got jammed up, and so I just need to take them, really clean them out real good, and then I can put them back on, and back to the dirt we go. So once I get her all back together, show that she's running beautifully, I'll finish up the video, and then hopefully tonight or tomorrow I'll be running again. It hasn't rained today, so I'm super excited. So maybe I can get my trailer moved and we can tear up a heck of a lot more and do more video. Alright guys, thank you very much. I'll be back here in a little bit. It's a tedious process cleaning the tracks. I guess I should probably just go over that. I'm sure you guys would want to know. So, they have browsers. Right. Tracks are super well made. They are also from RC Construction Projects. But, when you start running in muddy crap and all of that, you end up getting a lot of stuff stuck up in there. Let's see if you can get a good visual on this. It doesn't look like it's going to give you good visual. Oh yeah, there we go. You can see all the crap stuck in there. So, just basically, you're going to want to, you just go through, verify. The other thing I'm going to verify too on these is that the pins are all in the right spot. You know, none of the clips popped off, which it looks like everything worked really, really well. Yeah, I can see down at the bottom a bunch of the grousers are all blocked up, and there's just crap filling in there. So just got a lot of work to do with it. A lot of manual labor. But you know, even my my buddy said that when his grandfather had his dozer, spent a lot of time in the shop with maintenance, because if you didn't, you'd end up damaging it. So over time things break and all of that. I mean, they're maintenance hogs. You know, anything with tracks is going to be a maintenance hog. But that's okay. That's not a terrible thing. You want to make sure it runs right. So it's all worth it in the long run. Anyways, I'll after I get done cleaning it, this will not be a very exciting video of me cleaning tracks. So I'm probably going to cut that. I mean, literally what I'm going to do, let me grab the brush real quick and I'll show you exactly what I'll be doing, so at least you know if and when you get one of these how this will work. And I'm pretty sure even with the factory tracks you're going to see the same kind of problem. They just don't have grousers, so they might get clogged up a little bit easier. Basically I'm going to be taking a brush and then the tracks, and I'll go across the front like this. See all that dirt coming off? Oh yeah. And get all that dirt out of it. Just like that. And then what I'm going to do the front real quick. Because it's dried overnight, it's going to be easy to do. If I tried doing this last night when it was all muddy, it probably wouldn't have worked out as well. And then what we're going to do is we're going to do the sides. We're going to do this side. And then what I tend to do a lot is the middle. And then I just run down the middle. Because see all that dust coming off of it? The other thing you'll want to do is you'll want to punch out the holes. So get something like a screwdriver that I don't care about. Just punch out the hole. It's not going to take any effort. It's just moving the screwdriver around. They're still going to have some dirt on them, and that's okay. You just want to make sure that you free the tracks up so they're nice and mobile. And that when they get put on there that they'll run okay. You know, we're not going for perfection here. Alright? You're just making sure they're going to be operable. But this is going to take a while. If we had done this in super dry dirt, I don't think that I would be having to do this. But you know, it's Alaska. We get very, very wet up here. Lots of rain, lots of that kind of stuff going on. So there's really not much I can do about it. I can do this a lot faster than what I just showed you. I basically just lay out the whole track and just scrub the whole thing real quick, and then flip it over, and then do the 3 sides, punch out all the grouser holes after, and I'm done. So it won't take all that long, but it's just not going to be a very exciting video. On top of that, I'm gonna scrub across here, basically brush off any of the stuff that's built up. Like you can see by the drive unit, there's a bunch of dirt buildup. And we're just gonna get the loose stuff off. I'm not trying to do a car wash type scenario. We just want to get the stuff that's impeding performance or could impede performance. We want to get it out of the way. And that's pretty much it. That's all I'm gonna do. So I'll get back with you when she's ready to go. We'll verify that everything runs okay, and then she'll be ready to go back out on the road. One of the things that we also did have happen is one of the lights died on the front left. I just don't know that I want to cut that open right now. It's an LED. I have a feeling that if I cut open that what do you call it? The shrink wrap, it's probably just a broken connection, because I could tap it and it would come on and then just stop doing it. So I have a feeling that's all it was. So at some point we'll get on that too. Right now I just want to make sure she runs, and then after that we'll go from there. We'll see if we can get that parking spot freed up for today or tonight or both. Either way. Yeah, I'll be right back when I get this done. Alright, thanks guys. We'll see you here in a sec. Alright y'all, now that we got the dozer all cleaned up, the tracks are cleaned out, I swept off what I could get to on the arms for the dozer with the tensioner and all that. So it's cleaned up enough that we'll be ready to go out and run again. But I wanted to show you this before I put the tracks on, just how much dirt came off of those tracks. It's pretty impressive. It's a very large amount of dirt. So when you're running around in wet dirt, you can expect this kind of maintenance needing to be done at the end of it, I'm guessing. This isn't the first time I've had to do this. I want to say this is probably the most I've ever gotten off of it, though. You'll also see there's a ton of it under the dozer, too. And that's just on that side. There's also the other side. So these things accumulate quite a bit, but that's okay. That's half the fun. So I'm just going to put the tracks on, verify she runs good, and then put her back outside and then get ready to do another run. Well, thanks again, and I'll see you here in just a minute where we verify everything's working alright. Thank you. Alright guys, welcome back. I got it all put back together, everything ready to go. Looks like it's running fine. As you see, we got forward, full bore, backward, full bore. Looks like she's running good today. So hopefully here shortly we'll have a nice run video for you guys. It's been nice and dry out, so either way we'll see how it goes. So I'll post it tonight. Again, thanks for stopping by. Please like and subscribe. If there's anything you want to know in the comments, please ask. I'm always open to ideas. Thank you very much. Have a great day.